Hey! What the fuck? Hi. I just wanted to thank you all for all the positive comments you left on my other Minidisc video. It's really great, and to be honest, I haven't expected that. First of all, I haven't expected so many positive comments, and second of all, I haven't expected so many people still think and care about the Minidisc, because I uploaded this video something like 1 year ago, and there have already been over 800 people watching this video. So it's really cool to note that there are over 800 people taking the time to sit down and search for Minidisc videos on YouTube. Really strange, but I like it, and thanks. So I wanted to take this time. I think I'm gonna need 2 videos because 10 minutes isn't really long, to update you a little bit about what goes on with my Minidisc stuff, and to show you some stuff, of course, as well. So I just recently, a couple of months ago, upgraded from regular Minidisc to high MD, which was the next level. And so this is what the first generation of high MDs look like. And as you can see, you can store 1 GB of music on one disc, which is in ordinary high MD quality, something like over 7 hours of music. But you can also use different recording formats, so you can get 11 hours, 16 hours, whatever. But you also have the ability to record over one hour of music on a high MD in CD quality. I think this format is called PCM, but I haven't figured out if PCM is a lossless format. So, and yeah, this is what the second generation of high MDs look like. Nice color, of course. Now, one thing that I don't like about the high MD is that you only have this little space to record, to put a sticker on, which is really stupid because, as you can see on this is the latest Sony Minidiscs, brown. This one is brown. There are other colors, but as you can see, you have this whole surface to put a label sticker on, and you don't have that with a high MD, so that sucks a little bit. And the other thing is, high MDs only come in this color. There aren't any other colors, there isn't any other design, that's it. So, and you can record a lot of music on those things, but also you can store files on those things. So every high MD Walkman, I don't know, yeah, there are also other equipments like LM800, whatever. Every high MD device has a USB port, so you can also store files like PDF files, text files, pictures, videos, whatever. You can store it on your high MD and basically use your high MD Walkman as some kind of a 1 GB USB stick, something like that. But it's not really 1 GB because you can really use many different discs, so you have unlimited stuff. And to record my high MDs, I got this thing right here. This is the Sony AMZ NH600, and wait a second, I just want to switch this one off. So this is the cheapest Minidisc recorder that you can get, I guess. This is high MD, but it's still cheaper than any other Minidisc recorder that you can get, because this one is really cheaply designed, really just cheap plastic, not like any other Minidisc equipment. As you know, other Minidisc Walkmans, they are really solid, they are made out of aluminum and so on. This is just cheap plastic, but it works really good. It works really good with Sonic Stage, and yeah, it's pretty much a really good thing for the price. If you, in case you already use Minidisc and you think, yeah, HiMD, that sounds great, but it's so expensive. I mean, the recorders, they cost really a lot. So it depends on what you want to get. If you want to get the latest, I think it's called MZ RH1. Is this the latest HiMD Walkman, I guess? Okay, you have to spend over 200, 300 bucks for a thing like this, but believe me, it's worth it. But believe it or not, I got this thing on eBay for just 35 bucks, and I got one HiMD for free. So 35 bucks for a HiMD Walkman and recorder, of course. But if you want to get one of those things, be careful, because there have been two versions. I don't know if the other one was a 500 or whatever, if there was a difference in the name, I don't know it. But there has been a different version which looked exactly the same as this one. The only difference was the other one didn't have a line in. This one has an optical line in. The other one didn't have that. The other one only had this USB port. And therefore the other one also didn't have a record button. So the only way to record your music on a HiMD was with Sonic Stage and a USB cable, which in my opinion sucks, because that's what makes the Minidisc so great, that you can just plug in everything you want and just hit record and that's it. So I don't know why they decided to do that, but that's the way it is. And if I have the money, I definitely want to get the latest Sony HiMD Walkman. But right now I don't have the money, and there's other stuff that I want to spend my money on. For example, pinball. I'm a very big fan of pinball machines, and I also got one myself. As you can see, Demolition Man, great condition. And yeah, the thing is, another thing that I just discovered about HiMD after I got this thing is that you can format and upgrade your regular Minidiscs and use them as small HiMDs. So you can record over 2 hours of HiMD music on one ordinary disc, and you can also store files on a regular disc and use them as really what it was called back then, MMO disc, magneto-optic disc. So you can store pictures of your girlfriend on a regular Minidisc, and maybe your favorite music that you two listen to, and yeah, that's really great. So, and already 8 minutes. Yeah, to tell you what I want to show you in the second part. I want to show you another thing that I got. I got this thing as well. I think this thing cost me 50 bucks. And this is the world's first Minidisc recorder ever. There hasn't been anything before this one. I know it's ridiculous that it's called a Minidisc Walkman because of the size of this thing, and it's really heavy. But this was the first one, so I want to show you a little bit more and tell you a little bit more about this one. And I want to show you some really cool looking Minidiscs that I got. Everything in the second part. For now on, thanks for watching, and leave a comment. Thank you.